Now, our first series for today is going to be Vox versus Almighty. It's going to be hardcore on standoff. AJ, here we go.
Okay, now let's see if or not Almighty will be able to take the lead from the get-go, because we all know exactly how much they love to play at standoff. And yes, they will light it up from the initial stages, but Etchan, of course, as usual, drops in with the Fennec. Let's see exactly how much of damage they can bring forth right now, because those power positions not really played by the side of Almighty, but they storm the front from the hotel, and they will be able to storm Hotel Yard as well to grab that hard point back, Jericho.
Yeah, it was a good start coming in from Almighty and a good break for Vox, but eventually the trades came in for Almighty, and here comes Vista. Gonna be the first one in, but gets knifed by Shutup. That's gonna be 2 kills coming in for Almighty. They have that control. 20 seconds. Rotation should come in now, and we do see it from the back. Vrilliantowlx gonna be rotating over the gas station to get that spawn.
Okay, now let's see if or not we will be able to see them move out of this 32-6 so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Early rotations in there. Not going to be doing them much, because it's still a 2 versus 2 fight out there. Vista finally taken out, but it is still a contest for that hard point. Vrilliantowlx doing brilliantly out there to make sure Almighty does not run away with that matchup, and that's one of the first times we are witnessing something like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because nobody stands before Almighty in that way. And now Casti, he just goes in there with the shutdown. Type 25 should allow him to hold this corner, and none of those play. Oh, but Heaven with the slide, but right behind him, he's going to get traded out, and Brilliant, they'll still hold on to the hard point.
Yeah, they held it on there, but now Vista's gonna be the trade. Gets in, gets that time, but spawns are still gonna be given to Almighty. It's gonna be a split spawn here. We got gas station and boxes. Gonna be the battle for it, but Almighty eventually gets it. Ponta on the right, so will take down Don, but one at Brown will be there as well. Vista pushing in as well, throwing bodies in back and 4-8. It's just a battle of the trades right now, and this is gonna be after this last push right here. This should be the battle for rotation, and as we can see, Almighty are the new one. It's gonna be Etchan against 3 players for Almighty in the back alley, but here comes Cass with the flank.
Okay, now the flank most definitely effective in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Warehouse will be held by them, and Almighty with the early rotation. They hold on to the spawn as well, so it's going to be tough for Vrilliantowlx to break this. Let's see exactly how they go in. Unlucky will push in first with the Type 25. He wins the first gunfight, and he secures the spawn for the side of Vrilliantowlx. And now, and he gets that. There you go. This is the break coming through, Jericho.
Yeah, the break coming through, Unlucky just making huge kills, and here comes Ponta on the retake, but Heaven with the Annihilator takes down to Irfan Jing with the nade as well, and Almighty, they still have control. Even if Vox has that spawn, the operator skills usage are just really, really well used here. Cash trying to make the play here. Gonna be one more player to beat. Well, Zelo will take him out. Huge kill coming in from Vox, and now they need this time. It's gonna be huge, huge time, and Almighty, they still have to push this.
Yeah, methodical push coming in here from Vrilliantowlx and Almighty. They are just getting broken down step after step. And look at this. The Singaporeans actually backing away, because they know exactly the kind of quality that the Vrilliantowlx brings onto the table. And if they're going to be taking this fight face to face, they're going to be giving away a lot of those core streaks away to the Japanese players. And the cluster strikes, that's exactly what Almighty wants, and they go in for an early setup into Bakery. Predator will go in for the drop. Incendio taken out of the equation. Ponta now, is he going to go in for the early access? The hardpoint not activated just yet. Vista finally with the access, with the flash first, and the Annihilator takes him down, and Vox, they open up the hardpoint.
Open up indeed, but there's one more player inside the hill. It's gonna be Shutup, just staying alive on that second floor. Unlucky brings out the Annihilator, but Shutup faster with that Annihilator, and now Almighty has that setup. Brings out the Dragon Fire for the side of Vox, but can they break it? The setup is coming through from Almighty. I like its players are spread it out, 2 in the middle as well. Map control is in the hands of Almighty, and finally Vox can just hold this down, but the setup is still there. Almighty just holding it down. They can pretty much just hold this down and get a lot of time here and get some score streaks, but Vox gonna hit that pinch. Can they push through? Here comes Etchan with 1. Can he get the second? Jets traded up, but they break the hill. Good time to win for both teams.
Yeah, methodical approach by both the teams in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you love Call of Duty Mobile, you gotta dig this match right now. Almighty, how are they now gonna go in here and set up the Hotel Yard for themselves, because they've given up onto Bakery already, but one solo player getting all of the job done. And Chad with the Type 25 absolutely annihilating the Almighty players, and it's now in 97-88. The Singaporeans falling back, but will they be able to step up in here? Hotel Yard is opened up by the side of Almighty, and now Vrilliantowlx, they've got the task. They clear out the Guerrilla Avenue first, and they go in for the backdoor access in through Hotel Jericho.
Yeah, the backdoor access and Edchen gonna push in alone, but players from Almighty spawning over at Tractor's side. And you notice this every time Almighty gets in the hill first, Brilliant just always breaks it. And here comes the cluster strike. Gonna be very, very efficient. Gonna bring out the Goliath as well. But they did not bring it out, but he got taken out. But they still have spawns here. But look at Almighty just trying to get those extra frags outside. Irfan J breaks the hill. Cluster strike not really being used properly. But here comes the Goliath. It's gonna be that X factor.
Oh, the Singaporean is breaking that cluster play, but XS1 Goliath now, who's going to go in here and take it down, who's got the task of pulling out that FHJ, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They got to go in here and switch out their loadout. Not many of these players running it, and this XS1 Goliath is going to be able to bring on a lot of damage in through the warehouse. Here comes the wall banks as well, nobody taken down so far, and Adapt will not be able to get that damage done. 128 to 105, Almighty still in front, but they need to be able to win over the warehouse and take in this XS1 Goliath. It's gonna be one first thing they gotta go in here and do, Jericho.
Yeah, if you're Vox, you just need to get a lot of time. If you're Almighty, you gotta focus on that thing. Adapt trying its best to destroy it, but as well contesting at the same time. And they can win off this hill if you are Vox. But here comes the players from Almighty. Irfan J brings out the FHJ, but did not get to shoot it. Heaven goes down as well. 122 to 128. This might be it, AJ. The Goliath just being so efficient for the side of Vox, but the contest is in. Adapt still alive on top, and here comes the Goliath. Gonna go in there, finally gets destroyed. Suicides, but there's gonna be Edchon as well. Shut up, big kill. 132 to 125. This surely will not end here unless Almighty breaks it, and it's gonna be the battle for rotation. You see the map. You see number 1 Heaven already on the rotation. Back alley control will be given, and now this is gonna be the fight for P3.
That's what we want from Vrilliantowlx. Vox really giving the Almighty boys a run for their money and now taking the lead as well. It's going to be 137 to 133, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and we push into Granny's house, and it's going to be the early rotation coming in here from Almighty once again. And if spawn again, just like they did earlier on, you know exactly who's going to be able to win this match. But then now the clock is ticking. Time now. It's not on the Almighty side. Vox, they get the hard point. 10 more, 9, 8 more points to go. Almighty needs to act now, or it's all over, Jericho.
It's all over. 2 more seconds. Anyone contested? One last player. Incendio.
Talent coming out of the Japanese side, Jericho.
Yeah, very crazy talent indeed. And just like that, we're gonna move over to game number 2. It's gonna be SND on raid. AJ Almighty getting that 0 and Vrilliantowlx getting that game number 1. Guys, if you just joined us, don't forget to like and share the page. Comment down below who do you think is gonna win today's finals. And we're gonna start off with the boys from Vox on the defensive side. Oh, beautiful shot coming in from Unlucky. We'll spot one more. We'll get the information. Instead, comes in. The trade's going to come in through, but no Cass is there for the help. Now it's going to be 5 versus 3. Thumper comes in. Ponta gets 2. And now it's going to be a 2 versus 4. Bomb is down. It's all up to Heaven and Shut Up. And Bomb is not in a great place, AJ. We do have a triple setup on A. And Ponta as well in kitchen.
Yeah, let's see exactly what they can go ahead and do here now. Almighty needs to pick that bomb up, but right in front of them, 3 players from the side of Vox and Ponta with the Type 25, just so dangerous out there. Almost getting caught out there by Shut Up, but he will stay hidden. Place the trophy as well, just for that extra bit of safety. There you go, and that's exactly why the IQ plays from the Japanese side just beating the crap out of Almighty today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, each and every single step of the way, they are ahead.
Yeah, they're ahead indeed. Shut Up. You could have gotten that shot. And Ponta, very risky coming in through that cutout. But they know they have bomb rotation. It's going to come through. I like this play from Almighty. Just grab the bomb and run away and go over to B. B is open. It's very, very open. And I believe Vox should rotate at this moment now. Should be able to rotate. But they're going to stick their hand up in A. This should be a good rotation. But bomb hasn't been gone down. Shut Up clearing every single corner that he's going to get through. Very, very slow. But Ponta just watching over that arch side. Bomb should be able to go down, and Vox still hasn't realized that the bomb is over at B.
Let's see exactly what they will be able to do here with this very slow approach, Almighty.
The bomb has been planted.
You don't really want to go in here and over-aggress. The 2 versus 2 from Vox. They go in and they give up that B side for the retake ever so slowly now with the approach. Drop in here.
Let's see, Vista. Heaven takes out Cass. It's now going to be a 2v2. Shut Up gets tagged up in Heaven as well. Vista pre-firing, but 2 snipers are in the side of Almighty. They don't have, I think they have thumpers behind them. So let's see what happens here. Vista will spot one. Shut Up will get tagged up, but still alive. 10 seconds left. And Shot Up takes out one. One more player to go. Ponta gets taken out by Heaven. And that round should have been should have been for Vox, AJ, but Almighty playing that retake, playing that B site perfectly.
Yeah, and Heaven was the solution for a couple of those situations, right? And he is definitely going to be the star player in this round. 3 kills in that one round only. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the sniper is not done just yet. But Unlucky was the one that opened up the frags. So you know who are those players to keep your eyes out for. Ponta in here has to be really careful. Irfan J right in front of him. That flash will not affect Ponta at all. Irfan J needs to be super effective with this next toss because he has to handle 2 players at the very same time. A little bit of backup will be a lot of good.
Yeah, back up, and Unlucky takes out Shut Up. That's going to be a 5 versus 3 again. But this time, the players of Vrilliantowlx are going to be all spread out. Middle control will be given up, actually. And that's going to be an opening for Incendio. He can actually go through Kitchen if he wants to take this player out. But the timing is going to be there. He's going to be expecting, oh no, Ponta just in money room, but Incendio will spot him. That's going to be the timing. Call of Duty timing at its finest. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. And here comes the push coming in from Almighty. They're going up to A. But Incendio gonna get caught up by 2 players. Can he make the play? Incendio peeks 1, but Unlucky is there with a snipe. And the dab gonna come in as well.
Oh,
but Unlucky takes out another person. That's gonna be 3 kills for him on the ground. 1 more player to go. Irfan J and gets quick scope by Unlucky. That is the round for Vrilliantowlx.
I mean, you can call him unlucky all you want, and his shots are not based on luck, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Crazy stuff coming out of this guy. The response time, unbelievable, right? And he's just with the performance so far. But, you know, overall, Almighty, they just need to think of this approach a little bit more carefully. Over-aggressive, just not going to do it at this time. It will be Heaven that goes in there for that opener. Etchan taken out of the equation. Ponta will strike back, tries to trade out 2 players, will not be able to equalize, but he will go in for the quick rotation back in towards that kitchen setup. And let's see if or not he will be able to keep those players from Almighty at bay before they can step into the basketball court, Jericho.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very important to do. It's going to be 4v4, AJ. And now Vox, Vista, just on that cutout. Not the best place to be in. If he gets naded out, does he have a trophy? He did drop it. But here we go again with Almighty. You do see Heaven all the way back to the spawn watching that flank. But no one's going to be pushing. Vista's going to be just right here waiting. It's just going to be a stalemate for both teams. A side's going to be clear, but there's going to be Unlucky with that sniper. And here comes the push. They are going to go through. Unlucky just pre-aiming. And he, that timing by Unlucky. Could have gotten 1 pick there, but here comes the nade. Gonna nade the bomb. But the trophy is going to be there. And we'll take out Adapt. Bomb is not down yet. 3 versus 4. And Bomb is in basketball court as well. Number 5 on your screen. Irfan J's already inside the site. He could try to get a pick here, but look at the patience coming in from Vox.
Nah, the next round, Almighty needs to see exactly how they can break the kitchen access. Just like what Dunia Games loves doing whenever they drop in here, right? Central Garden, you break the midsection of the map, you drop into kitchen, and you will immediately be able to take out the guy in Garden. But now, the basketball court is just gone in there for the push either way. They traded out 3-3 so far on the fight so far. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, go Vista with the pop on the thumper. Will not find anyone just yet. Oh! Wraps around, makes a mistake, but still is able to punish Irfan J.
Irfan J goes down, but it's still going to be 1 versus 3. And Cass takes out Heaven, and that's going to be the round for Vox. 2-1. A very, very slow round. You know, AJ, they're milking the clock all they can. 2 minutes per round, and this might be a long SMD, AJ.
Oh, and there's no other way we would ask from either side, right? Because IQ versus IQ, neither one wants to make that aggressive move. And so far, the side of Vox has just been outplaying Almighty, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they haven't run away with the matchup just yet. But in terms of the strategy, in terms of the setups now, look at them. They go in here for a Bravo setup, but the defense from the side of Vox, is able to take Incendio out of the equation. Irfan J shut down as well. Adept, he trades 1 out, but it's still heavy on the side of Vox. Heaven now takes Vista out of the equation to put this back into a 3 versus 3. Unlucky. Is he going to get lucky with this wall? Bang! Goes in for the flick. Does not get that shot. But now, with the reposition, he will not be able to catch out those players from the side of Almighty. A B-side plant now coming through from Adapt will be very, very bad. He's caught out in a terrible situation.
Yeah, very terrible situation if you are Adept. You know, you can try to make the rotate, but Ponta's ready for that zigzag push. But Heaven has that sniper, that timing. I feel like Ponta's going to be pushing in a. And if you're Almighty, you can actually try to rotate this and not plant the bomb, but they decide to commit to the side.
Bomb has been
Bomb is going to be down 3v3. Unlucky on that top laundry side. We'll be able to try to get a pick here. But nades are flying, and Heaven still rotating back to zigzag. So they all have angles covered. It's all going to be a 1v1 for each player here. Going to be very, very hard to, I think he spotted Adapt. But Heaven takes out Ponta. That's going to be no more flank. So it's all going to be two players in front. Shut Up takes out Etchan. It's also unlucky in a 1 versus 3. And Shut Up takes him down. Almighty equalizing it with 2 and 2.
ready up.
The double snipe response coming through by the looks of it, ladies, German boys and girls. Almighty. And now if this role continues, Heaven as well as Shut Up, they are going to be ruling supreme out here on this raid, search and destroy. But now 2-2, they haven't run away with it. Walks. A brilliant response coming through. An early takedown onto Ponta. Cast out of the equation as well. Unlucky trying to equalize right back. But Heaven with the 2 won't be able to punish them early on. Unlucky. Can he now take Irfan J out of the equation? They go in to reposition themselves out away from the crosshairs of Unlucky.
Yeah, Unlucky trying to get that. We'll pick 2. Etchan.
Oh,
Trigger discipline, but Adapt takes him out, unfortunately. Could have gotten 1. Vista's going to be the middle as well. Jay, last player alive. Unlucky. You're in an unlucky situation, but gets 1. Can he do the impossible? Oh, but Shut Up says no, and that's going to be 3-2. We're going to all go over to the Twitch. Now Almighty will be on the defense, and Vox will be on that offensive side.
Yeah, just a smile on Unlucky's face. He knows that he got a little unlucky there with a shot. But you know, the numbers usually do catch up, and Almighty, they are on fire right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 3-2. But do not count Walks out just yet. The IQ plays from the Japanese side, absolutely stellar so far, and Unlucky this time, going in, leading his team with the snipe in towards that basketball court, and that bomber Ponta, he will just be cheeky, just around Tiki. Heaven drops Etchan out of the equation, and now on the defensive side, it's a 5-2.
Ooh.
The advantage to Almighty.
Yeah, Almighty getting that 1 more, and Unlucky last one. We'll take out 1 versus 3 again. Not in a great position here. But Irfan J laying down on that open stairs. Won't be able to hurt it. Unfortunately, oh my goodness gracious. Quick scope coming in, 1 versus 2, but Heaven will spot him. But my God, that shot by Unlucky. Definitely not luck, AJ.
Well, 4-2, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Unlucky, still absolutely blazing. We want to check out a couple of other players as well, but you know, this observer's really digging Unlucky's plays at the moment. I do not blame him. I definitely do not blame him. Unlucky. This is the one-man view. But Heaven seems to be popping off as well, Mr. Observer. Let's switch on over as well. Unlucky. Can he trade 1 right back? Because across the alley here, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, from Central Garden, those players from the side of Almighty have already gone in there for the flood, leaving basketball court out open. Almighty with the early rotation in here. Is this on purpose, or have they now just made a mistake, Jericho?
I think they just made a mistake. You know, they went for the bait. You know, Ponta goes down. It's going to be 5 versus 4. But Bomb is in a world full of trouble at the moment. It's going to be in kitchen. Not the best position to be in. But I like the setup coming in from Almighty. Just very, very patient here. But A, they're going to give up A. The retake's going to be happening in a while now. And now Vox pushing through. Hopefully we can see some Almighty POV here. I want to see what Heaven can... what Incendio can see. But he's going to be all the way to the back. Nade's going to come through. There should be a trophy there. Trophy will help him, and Bomb should be able to go.
Oh, never mind. I will not make that comment just yet, ladies and gentlemen, boys.
Oh my!
Let's see if not. The observer does change his mind. Cast now with the plant. Good stuff coming out here from Walks, and Almighty now going in here for the retake setup. I want you to take your eyes and place it on Irfan J, who's coming in here for the backside. He drops in towards Central Garden, so he's going to be able to avoid Etchan. But is he going to be able to overcome Unlucky, who's watching the open stairs? Oh, Call of Duty mobile timing allows Irfan J to sneak away with his life, and he will rotate from inside. Heaven shuts down Unlucky. Irfan J, he's still in the mix, but Bista shuts Adapt out of the equation. It's still a 3 versus 3, Jericho.
Yeah, 3 versus 3. Heaven takes out Bista. Cass will try to get some shots down. We'll tag up 1 player, but there's going to be 3 players in. Heaven goes in as well. Here, Cass gets 1, but finally Almighty makes it 5-2 match. But actually, no, the time. No more time, actually. too much time for Almighty to play on that retake, and now it's gonna be 4-3. But I mean, I like the retake. It just took too much time.
Yeah.
AJ.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Mr.
Hi,
Observer.
observer. Yes, please.
I'm
It's the same for
holding my
both as
tongue,
well.
Mr.
So if
Observer.
you go to YouTube, it's gonna be the same, guys.
Yeah, man. This is the World Championship, bro.
Not the Vox
Never mind.
Championship.
Never mind. Never mind. We shall continue this entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as Heaven hits another beautiful snipe, which we don't, of course, watch from his angle, and Irfan J will be able to pop off as well, but we get the unlucky view from the side of Vox. Irfan J gets the second. You are absolutely right, Jericho, and now 5-2, but we still do not watch Almighty play because we seem to have super confidence in Vox to be able to retake the situation at the moment through unlucky, and I do not blame the observer. Unlucky has been stellar so far.
He's been stellar, but they are down one round, and we should try to get the POV of the offense on the defensive side of what angles can they're getting. I mean, Etchan right here gonna be going to zigzag. It's gonna be a 2 versus 5. Very, very hard situation for the side of Vox, but Unlucky still trying to get that snipe in. We'll spot one player over by the circle by Ring raid side. Oh my god, beautiful snipe coming in. He just shot him out of oblivion, and now it's gonna be a 2 versus 4. It's not yet winnable, but if they can actually pull this round away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, Nate coming in a little bit too early, but almost catching him out. Etchan for backup as well. And now this should be the setup that allows them to pick up the bomb, ladies, German boys and girls. Smart stuff coming up in here. They go in here for the trophy play first. And Unlucky, even after picking up the bomb, look at him, not moving away. He wants to get the peak. But Etchan as well, ladies, German boys and girls. We are fixated on how Vox retakes the situation. Unlucky goes in for the slide. And we still refuse to watch Almighty.
Unfortunately, now it's gonna be match point. Hopefully, we can switch over because Heaven has 17 kills. Observer, 17,
no, of course we won't.
and
we won't, bro.
I mean,
I am in disbelief right
well,
now.
let's just work with what we have. Brilliant. Now
we will.
Going on the offensive side. Gonna push over to A. Shut up takes out one, and finally, the backside. Shut up takes down 2. Takes down 1 actually. It's gonna be a 5 versus 4. Shut up takes out another one.
What?
We are just seeing the free cam coming into the basketball court. Incendio as well. Shut up's gonna be there, and back to Cass.
Unlucky. Let's see if or not this guy can just get all of the luck in the world right now. Grenade's not going to be affecting them at all. Unlucky. Oh, the angle. He just needed a small little pixel in there, but Heaven shuts it down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 5-3 right now. And now, Almighty. Let's see if or not they will be able to trade this out. Etchan, they just equalize this, bro. It's just still at 3-3. The bomb now moving into Central Garden. A B plan can be solid in here, but Heaven might be able to prevent this through that laundry shot.
He might be able to prevent this. We'll spot 1. Heaven takes him out. That's going to be 18 kill, but the trick comes in. Unlucky with the snipe. It's going to be 2 versus 2 now. Bomb should be able to go down here. 13 kills for Unlucky. Plan is going to come through. Incendio and Adapt. Very, very winnable situation for the side of Almighty. 40 seconds left, and here comes the retake. Thumper comes in. Smoke comes through as well. The noob tube going up in the sky. Can they manage to make a kill? Incendio gets through the smoke, but that's information. Unlucky gets that info, but can they get the trades out? It's going to be a 2v2 fight right here on your left side. Adapt goes down by Unlucky.
Nice
Unlucky will get spotted, but gets down. Oh my god, Unlucky. Okay, Observer, we got it. We'll watch Unlucky.
I mean, we've got it for a long time now. I think we've been doing this for quite a while now to acknowledge the fact that Unlucky is a stellar player. It's just that for perspective-wise, for story telling-wise, ladies, German boys and girls, we just want to see the perspective from all around the map. And unfortunately, I hope this is a technical issue and not anything else. Anyway, Bista now, type 25. Let's see exactly what they can get down out of the gallery here. They should be able to take out Irfan J from this equation, who holds out a very dangerous angle here. But as usual, Unlucky playing the trophy before he takes any one of these advantageous positions. And now Irfan J might just be the first one who gets punished.
Irfan J trying to make a spot, trying to do something here. Unlucky with the nade. He is with 17 kills, I believe, or 16. Still need to get this round, but look at the setup of Almighty again, AJ. It's gonna be the same setup that they did in the earlier rounds, giving up A side immediately and just holding down that mid the middle kitchen. But Vox, they don't know what they're going to do here. They're having a hard time on this offense. No picks yet. And I believe they should have that information that A's open. But decides to take their time. A lot of time left here, AJ. Here comes the stun. This should be the push here. No, stun check will come through. Going to be one player inside as well. But it will get taken by Adapt. Beautiful angle from Adapt. It's going to be a 5 versus 4.
Yeah, they didn't see Adapt holding that angle at all. He just holds onto a pixel and punishes the side of Brilliant. Yes, they do go ahead and lose a powerful player, but it's still more than enough for the side of Vrilliantowlx to clutch this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They want to send this into round number 11, and now they go in for the plan as well. Cass is going to be able to pull that off at 5-4 so far. Almighty for the retake. They storm the front. They want to send in all of the players towards Garden, but just one guy now, Heaven, going in for the wraparound. Maybe he can find something from the flank.
Maybe he can find something in the flank. But here we go. Chan gets taken by Adapt. Adapt will try to get the next person. He'll get 2 in a row. That's going to be very, very important. Cass takes down 1, but it's all up to Unlucky to 1 versus 4.
Evan.
And that's going to be 1v1 snipering battle.
Oh, GG, bro.
It's GG already. Shot of takes him out. Almighty takes game number 2.
Or walked, and I'm afraid that might just be painted out in this domination matchup as well, unless Almighty can change their playstyle a little bit and show us that aggression that we all know. But Walks, they are going to be bringing out that fierce side of them. Let's see exactly how these two teams fare out there. Jericho.
Yeah, it's going to be domination, fire range, and finally, we're going to be hopping on board with Almighty at the start, but back to Vox here. It's going to be the early gunfights. Control for trailer will be given over to the side of Vox. Heaven is going to be there for the trade. Brings out the thumper as well with the Type 25. But there's going to be 3 players from Vox here. Can Heaven take them down? Huge kills coming in from him. Gets 1. No. Wanta will trade him out. But the trade comes in as well. No control yet for trailer. But as we can see, Vox hopping on B.
Yeah, you got to hold on to those power positions, and that's the main reason why Almighty has got a pretty much a stronghold onto the B flag right now. And in here for the finisher as well. Are they going to be able to capture it? Irfan J almost gets it done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before he gets taken out of the equation. Walks now with that A as well as C captured. They just wrap around, and they leave Almighty guessing on that B flag. Still not captured just yet. Almighty will go ahead and recover that clearing area. But now that B flag pressure coming through from the side of Walks and Bista with a solo hole as well as defense will be able to eliminate the rest and complete prevention still coming through from Irfan J. It's just back and forth between the two teams, but Walks just slightly ahead now, Jericho.
Yeah, Vox is slightly ahead, and Etchon just going to be on that steel house working towards that Predator missile. But shut up, try to take out 1. We'll take out 1. Can he take out the second one? No, unfortunately, Cass will be there. And now B will be captured by Vox and Etchon working towards that cluster strike. They know he's going to be there, but Irfan J loses that gunfight, and I think he's 1 or 2 away from a cluster strike. They need to take him out. He's 8-1 at the moment, and unfortunately, 8-1 now. Can he get that cluster strike? Very, very important if you are Etchan. This is going to be very important for that second half, AJ. But Etchan just being annoying inside this steel house.
33-21. A couple of grenades will be able to take him out. Oh, the timing exactly. Adapt. Just sliding it at the perfect moment. Oh, grenades not going to be able to move away Heaven as well as Shut Up. And they are able to grab away the barracks hut and then move in here for the reset, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's going to be the mid segment of the map right now. Mid square in for the take. Almighty are not able to grab the B flag. They're going to be losing to a triple cap. Barracks hut prevention comes through in the nick of time to prevent the triple. But Walks is still ahead, just like in that hard point, a couple of steps in front of Almighty.
Couple of steps indeed, but here comes Vox for the triple cap, but it's gonna be traded out by Almighty. The overextension to C will happen, and now C will be controlled by Almighty. A and B for Vox, but they have a very huge, not a whole huge lead, but they have streaks to use here. But here comes Almighty with the operator skills. Will take out 2. Shut up with that Annihilator, very, very deadly, and this should be an easy B cap.
Yeah, let's see if Alright. Almost went in there, man. Now let's see if or not they can turn things around, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in here for the push. It is going to be Walks. Awesome stuff coming through with that B flag, and the triple cap attempt comes through once again from the side of Almighty, and this time they are able to hit it. Almighty with the ever so few seconds of that triple cap. As we can see, Walks all going in there. They are able to pull in clearing area, and they might be able to pull away the B flag as well because they're throwing those bodies in there.
Yeah, throwing the bodies in there as well. And Lucky working towards his streaks here for the Dragon Fire. Has an annihilator to use here, but you can see on your screen, Vox very trapped inside the C flag. And I like the setup coming from Almighty. They're not going to overextend. They have all their players watching all these angles. Trailer control is going to be very, very huge. And Vox has to break this. We'll spot one player. Heaven will get caught up, but Unlucky still not yet pushing. Here comes the push. Ponta will go down, but there comes the trade. And that's going to be the end of the half. 75-62. Not a huge lead.
Not a huge lead at all, but Almighty, they're still behind, man. I mean, no matter what they try, Vox always goes ahead and breaks their play. But of course, for those very few seconds, they held on to a triple cap. Let's see if or not they will be able to pull that off again, because that triple cap allowed them to catch up with Vox after the tremendous play that Vox has been having since the get-go, right? On this firing range domination, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, Almighty completing the capture on the clearing area first before Vox goes in there for the complete. Edchan pulls out the Annihilator with the first shot, goes in there to reposition himself, and now perhaps to contest that clearing area. Patience coming through from Edchan, goes in straight up for that B flag, but gets taken out in that equation. Incendio right there behind him. That B flag just teased by Vox now. Almighty, what's their play gonna be? Because those numbers are creeping in.
Numbers are creeping in indeed. We do see Almighty pushing through to Trailer. Big gunfight over there. Irfan J will take him out. And the Annihilator coming through here. Yes, a little bit more shots here, but there's gonna be one player in the tower. We'll spot him. We'll try to get that wall bang. Finally, we'll get stunned through, but can he make the play here? Bista will get taken out. Unfortunately, didn't see him. Irfan J making huge plays. Get 3-piece right there, and that's gonna be the opening they need. Spawning over at Bat. It's gonna be a split spawn for all the players from Vox. And unfortunately, Irfan J will get taken out from behind, and now Almighty going to reset over at A.
And now, Barracks Hut now. The completion is coming through, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And they managed to get it as well. Incendio survives. He shuts down Edchan. And now they are going to be able to catch up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The B flag has not been captured by Vox just yet. And it will be Ponta who comes in, shutting down Irfan J. Edchan from the back. And to go in here to complete that B flag hole. And still prevented by Almighty. What is going on? But finally, Vox, they are able to pull back that one flag for themselves over at the Barracks Hut. But that B flag hole, the B flag defense by Almighty, the tenacity coming out here from both the teams. Jericho blowing our minds.
Yeah, shot up here. Very, very helpful right now with the Annihilator. We'll get 3 in a row. Make that 4. No, he missed that shot, but he did the damage already. C and B captured by Almighty. And this is what they need, but they have to hold it down. There's going to be number 2, Incendio, holding down Trailer, waiting for his teammates. And Brilliant, they're going to be overextending towards Trailer. They need to take him out in order for them to try to go for C or B. But 3 go down, and the spawns are... This is going to be the spawn trap, AJ. They're all going to be spawning at firing range. And this might be a triple cap for Almighty.
Nah, it's not going to come through just yet unless they can clear out clearing areas, so that C flag is going to be lost and they will be able to trade out that Barracks Hut, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unless Unlucky comes in here with a very lucky prevention, but he's a little bit late to the party and he gets shut down behind there as well. Edchan, on the other hand, has managed to go in here and get that second floor of the auto repair, and from there he should be able to help his teammates out to capture that B flag, but none of them onto that point just yet. Unlucky steps up and he does not get shut down. He's still alive and he will be able to do this if Almighty does not prevent that play.
Yeah, if they don't prevent that play, but Bista here spotting over at Barracks has a 1v1 in front of him, but shut up will go down as well. And I think it just turns aside. They can actually get a trip cap if you're Vox. And Edchan already on top of Steelhouse. That's going to be a trip cap. 1v1 over the side of A. But shut up prevents that. And Irfan J gets taken out as well. Edchan working towards his streaks. Will try to take out Heaven. Unfortunately, reloads. And Heaven will try to get that kill, but finally gets taken out. Prevention. And the triple cap is on. And here we go.
Triple cap was on, but clearing area gets pulled right back, and now they should be able to make a play. But Hunter Killer Drone comes in for the land and just takes out one player, Irfan J, out of the equation. But in here from the hole, from the white warehouse, the power position played to perfection. Vox will be able to prevent that B flag takeover as well. Almighty, they now need to go in here and throw those numbers. They need to throw those bodies, and the B flag will not go to their hand. Power position hole still coming through, and the prevention from the one and only Cass.
Cass, a huge plays coming through, and Vox on the verge of victory here unless Almighty can do something. They finally get B, but they have to get C at the moment. At the same time, I think they also need to get A, so a triple cap has to happen here. Shot up already pushing through on his own. Has 3 more players to go in front of him. Does not look behind him. Will get taken out. But the Predator Missile comes in. We'll take out 2 players. There's going to be 2 more players left. Adapt. We'll take out 1. That's going to be one last player in A. Can they push through? Gets taken out in Trailer. It's going to be a very, very close game. 140 to 138. And it's going to be over if they don't cap it in time. 1 more second. And we are going
what's
to
the
go to
cluster?
game number 4, unfortunately.
That
Oh, right
power
here.
position held on by the one and only Echan, bro. That was
Yeah,
the
I mean,
crazy play that just got them those wins.
yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. Now it's going to be game number 4. Hackney hard point. Shut up. We'll go in first. We'll get him up Vista. They do have the spawns, remember. But Heaven is going to be there for the trade. Beautiful trade coming through. AS Val in hand, but Etchan will take him out.
Oh,
And we do see the spawns for the side of for Almighty. They're actually going to get split spawns. This might be a pinch coming through. But you see Vox getting that time, that early time. Shut up. We'll go in. We'll take out one more player to beat. But he's gonna be reloading. Take him out as well. 17-3, and now Almighty, they have that next hill, but they're gonna work towards that next spawn.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. 17-9 so far. Almighty, are they going to be able to fight this back? They've got the 2 men in there for the whole, guarding each other. The rest of those players just clearing out house outside of the warehouse to make sure that the 2 objective players do not need to do much of that heavy lifting inside of that hard point. There you go, ladies, Jabba boys and girls. The quality from Almighty shining through. But Vox, they've already been able to show us the mechanical capability to take those one-on-one fights against Almighty. A piece of cake for the Japanese players. Let's see exactly how things break down at the second hard point, because Vox now, they have to hustle up. They haven't gone in there for those early rotations. Almighty, they shut down the compound outside of the warehouse as well, and they are the first ones in there.
They're the first ones in there indeed, and now this is gonna be a very this is like a money hill for Hackney Yard. You know, all you have to do is pretty much set up on top, and then all your teammates can push out. You know, you don't have to stay inside the hill. You can push out right, you can push out left. As long as you have a player on that hill, you're gonna be spawning beside him. But unlucky, gonna push through on the back. Useless, but will get thumpered. And now here comes the push from Vox. No smokes actually, and you know that it might cost them because Almighty, they're all set up there.
Now let's see if another 17-17 will turn around, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Vox in here, not doing much, and Almighty just running away with the matchup. But as we always speak about this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hardpoint's just the kind of game where just one good hardpoint can turn everything around. And I've got no doubt whatsoever that Vox will be able to step it up later on, because the IQ plays have just been equal between both of these teams in here so far, and Vox have been able to step it up in terms of the mechanical capabilities as well as the overtakes in here as well. Cast 12 with the positioning, but just a little unlucky with the timing. But Unlucky's there to open up the next hard point.
Yeah, Unlucky is there. They have that setup, but you look at number 5, shut up all the way at the back. We'll get that 3rd floor, and here comes the drop. Gonna take out one more player, and just like that, hill is gonna be broken, but spawns are gonna be given to the side of Vox. You have 2 players coming in from P5. That's gonna be number 3, Adapt, trying to get the play. We'll take out one. We'll get away with his life, but unfortunately, we'll get traded out. Irfan J in the middle as well. And look at this, it's map control for both teams, but now Almighty, they have that hill, and they actually have the bad side of the hill. You know, they're just pushing up to top L, but so far, you know, they're holding it pretty well.
Yeah, this is just a one-sided map, and I think Vox was not too pleased with the performance that they had in the previous matchup. I guess they wanted it to be a little bit more dominating, but unfortunately for them in this matchup, as they step in, they just seem to find an almighty 133-23 so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Singaporeans now just running away with this hardpoint matchup. Finally, the hardpoint fought and won back, but just scrap points for the side of Vox. And now an early setup in the office with a sentry pulled out as well as the 6th man. The Singaporeans, Lion City, representing Almighty in here for the final run to victory to equalize 2-2 and push this into Search and Destroy map number 5.
Yeah, Search and Destroy map number 5, but Senjugan is gonna be in there, but they're gonna be able to break it. Can someone get in 3 more points? And I mean, the game's already done in 4 hills. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That has to be one of the fastest Hackney Yard
snipes from all 3 of those stellar players, man. Heaven, Shut Up, as well as the one and only Unlucky. Let's see exactly what they bring in this time around.
There you go, game number 5, our first series. We do see Almighty on the offensive side, and this time Vox very aggressive into the 2nd floor. There's gonna be 3 players involved, but Shut Up will take out Vista. It's gonna be the first blood cast. The peak.
Oh, what a
the
tag!
hit. Irfan J gets 1. Can he get the 2nd one? I think he picked it. Yes, he did, and that's gonna be 2 kills for Irfan J. Incendio gets another one, but the nade will take out Incendio. Trades him out, but now it's gonna be a 1 versus 4. Etchan, all up to you, has the MX9. Heartless has a very, very good skin, but skins will not win you the game unless you can try to get a kill. Here we go. Etchan will spot 1. Irfan J tags him up. Brings out the thumper, but will get taken by Irfan J. Irfan J with 3 kills in that round. Huge plays coming through from Irfan J alone.
Yeah, solid. But, you know, a little over-aggressive if you ask me from the side of Vox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they wanted to go in there and push the second floor of control room. They could have just played retake. I mean, Summit is pretty much a very lock-hole defensive map, right? You can just stick onto your side of the base and not really over-aggress, especially against Almighty. And now Cass doing exactly the wrong thing in there, stepping out right in front of Adapt. Incendio shuts down Ponta as well. Great nade coming through from Unlucky. And now the stellar player from the side of Vox. He needs to set this up. Adapt almost taking out yet another player there who manages to back away with his life. Unlucky gets lucky in that encounter.
Yeah, very, very unlucky with a lucky encounter. Adapt now with the Type 25 on that second floor. 4 versus 3 here. And Vox, I think they got to switch up their strategy, AJ. You know, stop rushing in. You know, play more passively, play more ratty. You know, play these corners. And Incendio going to be that player trying to get a pick here for their team. We do see 3 players from Vox just camping it down, you know, holding down these off angles. Thumper comes through. We'll tag up 1 player. Vista can run away. We'll run away. It's going to be a 4 versus 3 now. Almighty planning to go through with B. It's only going to be 2 players to beat. So this could be a good push.
Yeah, but let's see exactly how they come in here for the plan. They're storming the front at the cable car edge, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, going in for the A plant here. Echan with the angle. Adapt does not check his corners. And Heaven from the back, though, a 2-on-1 situation. Heaven is able to trade out Echan, but from the back, Bista will be able to punish a 2 versus 2 now. And the bomb gets planted by the one and only Incendio. Bista as well as Unlucky. How will they go in for this retake?
Let's see what happens. It's going to be the full flank retake coming through. They have a lot of time to work with, but they're going to be facing up right here. Vista just walking through. Can he check it? Hey, he will take down 1. Incendio goes down. It's all up to Shot Up in a 1 versus 2. 2 players. The trade comes through. Shot Up gets 1. Can run away with his life, and I like this play. But if you are Shot Up, you have to be careful from behind. Can he get caught? Who gets away with his life? 20 seconds left. Just keeps on running. Run, Shot Up, run! Will finally speak. Unlucky. But nothing comes to the Thumper in hand and takes him out!
The Thumper came out for the pop once again. These brilliant plays.
Shut up with a beautiful kill. Gets him 3-0. Now Almighty 4 rounds away from winning this game, number 5. But Vox, can they answer back? Can they make it 1-2? Or can they run away with this game? Shut up again. Eyes on him. The clutch man for the team. But here comes Incendio. Very, very aggressive middle push walking through. Going to be the lurker for the team. The hits the pre-fire. Will destroy 1 trophy. But Ponta has another one. Tactician perk. Very, very useful. It's just going to be a stalemate right here. But if you look at number 5 from both teams, Incendio and Cass, just, you know, back and forth they go. And Almighty just trying to look for a hole here.
Yeah, but of course, either Adapt or Heaven needs to come through here. Adapt with the shot will find absolutely nobody, but Incendio from the top angle. Echan is holding on to a great spot right down below him, not moving a muscle. Incendio's not able to catch him out at all, but if the Thumper's there for the pop, he can just go in here and anticipate that position out of Echan. And we know exactly how crazy things can get from that point on, but Unlucky with this acute angle, it's not going to be able to punish any one of those scaffold players from the side of Almighty just yet. And the bomb plant actually coming through. Vox allowing in here for that plant as well as the retake now. Adapt, will he punish Bista? Shut up with the angle! And Bista punishes him with the Thumper. But now he needs to take out yet another player. Unlucky. Oh no, angle, bro! Shut up, thumps him right back.
Yeah, the Thumper wars are coming through. Incendio takes out 1, but Cass trades him out. It's going to be a 3 versus 3. Here we go. Here comes the push. 2 go down. All go down. Irfan J, another triple kill. 3-0. Almighty leading this S&D. And I mean, it was a Thumper war, but Irfan J just turned it up 6-1. And Vox, you know, I like the strategy that they switched up, you know, a bit slower, but they weren't really watching all those angles. They gave up too much of the site.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. And now Vox just really being punished by the side of Almighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They don't want to drop this, but Almighty's just so difficult to overcome. Irfan J picking up the triple for himself, but still not overextending. And this is one of the highlights. This is one of the brilliant, advantages that Almighty has on their side, right? The trigger discipline, not overextending, that ego always in check. And now Unlucky, not getting lucky when an overextending Incendio. Insane plays coming through so far, Jericho, by this guy.
Yeah, very, very insane plays in Heaven. How did he hit that shot?
What? Yeah, he's Heaven, bro. The best sniper in
Heaven
Call of
freaking
Duty
who?
Mobile. Heaven freaking who? Heaven freaking the guy who's in the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship for the Eastern side. And the only reason why we have to say the Eastern side is because we got this split, right? If not, Almighty, you know they'll be reigning on top.
Oh
Heaven
my.
now hits that double. Unlucky takes him out with a very lucky nade. And Adab just trades him out immediately. And it's now a 4-1 situation. Echan with a beautiful snipe goes in here for the flick. Misses that shot. And Shut Up finishes it off with a thumper.
It's not over yet.
Just very, very unfortunate. But I mean, 4-0 and Vox. Like I said, AJ S&D, it wins you championships. And Vox so far, they're really struggling in this Summit S&D. 0-4. Can they get one more round before the switch of the side, or are we gonna go to a 5-0? But so far, Vox being very aggressive now. They're gonna go for aggression and the nade thumper, everything. The snipe, not even a thumper. 3 go down. Heaven and Shut Up is cleaning house. They take out one. Cass actually gets one, but Adapt trades them out, and it's all up to Etchan. We're gonna get to a switch of sides. It's gonna be a 5-0 AJ. But Etchan, if he can do the impossible, I mean, it's time to show it up in this finals.
Planted.
Crazy stuff coming through from the side of Almighty. Echan is able to trade out his second one as well. Incendio taken out of the equation. And now a 3 versus 1. And he's got to go in here and defuse the bomb as well. 34 seconds on the clock. 2 of those players up there, or just 1 player up there on the second floor, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. He has to now take them all out one after the other. Adapt will get that information. He goes back out with the grenade. Will be able to tease Adapt just a little bit. But Adapt does not get taken out with that play, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Time is running out. And it's all over for this half. As the bomb goes into the hands of Vox, they will now go in with 0 in their hands. But can they push this to round number 11, Jericho?
Round number 11. Can they do it? I mean, I've seen it a lot of times in the Call of Duty world. But if they can do it, they can do it here. They can show off something here. 6 straight rounds. Anything is possible. But here we go. Thumper comes through. Can they manage to win this first round, or will we get a donut in the finals? Adapt over the stairs, holding down angle. Very, very aggressive defense coming through from Almighty, but they can take down one. But Vista and Etchan takes out Adapt and Incendio. Can they get more? 5 versus 3. Irfan Jade is holding down angle here. Shut Up as well. Gonna move here to Snowman side, and Heaven will be watching the middle. Etchan will tag up in Shut Up. No kills yet. Irfan Jade will spot one. And here comes Etchan, but Heaven takes out Unlucky. Ponta takes out Irfan J, and now it's going to be a 4 versus 2.
Timing there. Heaven backing away at the very right moment. Etchan's going to get caught out here, but Shut Up turns around at the very final moment. Bista right behind him for the backup. Switch on over to Heaven, ladies, German boys and girls. The final player in here. He might be able to clutch this with a good snipe onto Etchan, who's coming up right in front of him. He does have the secondary on himself. DLQ now. Let's see exactly how's this approach. Etchan from across may be able to punish Heaven, but Heaven does not overextend. Vox's cast on the right-hand side. Vista up top on that second floor. How will the clutch come through for this master?
Yeah, let's see. They have all the angles covered, so he can only go through with this one. If he walks through... Oh, he didn't spot that player. Okay, player was actually proning down. I mean, no, this should be a round for Vox, but if Heaven could do this... But no, 15 seconds left. Yep, this should be a round for Vox, unless Heaven can try to do something. We'll spot Vista. Brings out the pistol. We'll try to take him out, but the move doesn't work. Breaks his ankles. Oh my Jesus Christ. One more, Jesus Christ. Heaven.
Heaven, bro.
Heaven.
But it's all right, man. The numbers caught up.
Yeah, the numbers caught up. No more time. But finally, Vox getting their first round of the game. It's going to be 5-1. But this is going to be such a tall task to do, AJ. You know, you got to win 5 more in a row. But if they can do it, Vox, you know, they might as well just win the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know, I've got the faith in Vox. They have been able to show us a good time in here so far, but now Etchan as well as Ponta getting taken down early. Unlucky does not get lucky with the takedown on Incendio, but the thumper comes out a little bit too late when Shut Up just punishes him with a good snipe and then slides away to even avoid the thumper. What a play from this master, ladies, Jabba boys, girls, and a dab shuts down Bista, traded out by Cass, and one final player left in here on the side of Vox. It is the one and only Cass, ladies, Jabba boys, girls, with the Type 25. Does not punish Heaven, but a hit mark has come through, and he gets a